for Kiera Metz. So at this point in time, Kiera wants us to simple, let's go see what's happened sort of quest is ever going to be simple. And I very much doubt this search will be the place that we need to check out, which is near to the Black Ford. I think we were trying to look for it yesterday but couldn't quite find it. I've done up my weapons slightly, sold a few things off to make some space because we gain a boost to our magic and our physical damage. Now somewhere in here is this presumably missing thing. Oh, fire's pretty perfect. Enemies are everywhere.
Heavy merchant's wagon. Drowners on the water hag. My favorites.
Look. It's more than happy to throw shit in our eyes. Right, so this weapon, you may or may not have noticed, is actually stronger than the previous weapon. And the same is true actually of our fire. I boosted it again. So this particular weapon I think hits about 200. So with our various boosts is obviously a lot better than that. Give you the example, I think this weapon player stats is on. Okay, so these the weapons on about 400 and the steel sword's about 200. Its base stat is lower than that, but because of the old 5% crits and all the rest, it's a lot better than it was. See if we can get there. Okay, so yeah, it's about 100 on its own steel sword and 200 on its own silver, which is all doubled with our various equipment stats. Don't know what our armor rating is. So that's roughly the kind of thing we have on at the moment. You switch out, yeah, so it's the same boots. This is a chest armor. Might actually switch that out, to be honest. Yeah, so the current one was just like actually boosted. We don't want that. Let's see if we can't get our fire up. So this is a griffin armor, so apparently you can boost this as you go along, all the way up to Grand Master there. So what does it say? After using stamina to cast a sign in its standard mode, the next sign cast within 3 seconds will use some other thing. The size of the yard and trap is increased by 40% while you're wearing this, and it costs less, so that's pretty decent. And obviously this is our best armor at this point in time. One of these is Griffin trousers, I think. Yeah, they're both Griffin trousers, so we can switch ours out. Those ones, there you go. So we've got some better shorts, stronger, medium, and we've taken off the bonuses for light armor anyway. So I've been forging Griffin armor lately. I might forge the swords as well. But this makes us a hell of a lot stronger than we were previously. I think Griffin gloves might be the next thing we make. We saved there because we switched over our armor set of what's going on. So as you can see, I've put in some more of our magic on the sort of magic boosted side. The sign's stronger anyway. And yeah, now our fire magic actually melts armor. And again, our fast attack have been further boosted by this 10%. So yeah. Trying to stack up the bonuses in terms of damages. Right, now we were meant to be working out where these tracks have led off to. So here they are. We're going this way roughly. Round and around we go, and then this is where we start to go off track. Right, still looking good at the moment. Starting to see where things are falling apart. Tracks are really heading away. And I'm seeing a problem up there.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
Just rob the last of these, take the last of these items that have been left for us.
Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
You see, we've got a lot of
Package still intact.
package.
Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kiera will explain this woman. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Hunt down whatever's causing all this, which is that, a rock piece. Right, now that thing should blow up soon. Okay. This is
Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
There we go. Right, so here's the letter. Volker, we've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from that place. All the wine types, the meats, beefs, the clothes. I'm telling your old friend everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village called that place. I know, dangerous with the war. Thing of the money. Cross the Ponta, then it's a hop, skip and a jump, and you're there, you'll be fine. P.S. We'll split it 50-50. So double money anyway, so everyone's making more. And he got jumped by a rock fiend. I feel for this bloke, I really do. So, we got whatever it was she wanted, I'm not going to open it. While we're here, we did say we would help out the peddler. So the peddler's quest... Go here first. I'll deal with the favour for a friend. The peddler's quest was to do with the island, the one that we've just sort of gotten rid of that pester from. Whoa, what's this? What the heck? Okay, anyway, so with the peddler's quest, he wanted us to deal with the rest of the curse that is on the island, the fault island. Now that we've gotten rid of the pestis, you can lift the curse, because the pest was the main cause of the curse. But of course, curses aren't that easy, and the problem still remains. So it's just a matter of lifting the rest. Let's see what Kiera does with our gift for her. Save here, because... don't want to say anything that might jeopardize our later plans.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Every time.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerricanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
I feel like...
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Oh, okay. What was that all about? What the heck?
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
What's this here?
Became Vin Hateful.
Oh, wow, okay.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kiera, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I said it always goes further than that.
Sounds
Not a
tempting.
gigolo.
So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Alright, I'm liking this.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan.
Okay. She's
So,
alright. What do we
what
look
do you
like?
think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
I think she tried to change the colour of our hair. Evidently that did not work out. Oh,
Slower.
where's she going? Where's to the meadow?
Let's
Do we
go.
have to win? I mean, come on, mate. That's too easy, isn't it?
Hey there.
Oh, okay. I forgot the line. I can't remember if we're meant to win these sorts of races or lose them. You know, we're pretty good on horseback anyway.
Yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
All you have to do is just cut the corners, guys. That's all we do. Is that Wasteful Manor? Guess let's go there later. We did see that? See that? The hell is this place? It's another one of those ones we're going to have to go in later. Oh, come on! There you go. That's hard. It wasn't riding. Oh. So we're on the race.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here.
Hey.
Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Oh, what's going on?
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living.
Oh, okay.
But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
I thought we came here to make love. Do you see that option? Oh, wow.
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach.
Maybe I should have,
I simply shouldn't
got rid
have,
of the
not
curse.
during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends.
No!
With benefits.
Yes.
So?
Yes. Don't have to ask me twice. Sorry, there's someone else. No. Come on, man. We ain't pulling that crap.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3,
Yes,
4.
my friend.
All right, that's enough.
Got a friend there. So that seems to be the way we're going. I'm gonna grab this mistletoe. Just I think that's mistletoe. Oh no, it's not. Anyway, well, you know, need that. Where'd she run off to? Oh, hello.
A skirt. Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
So she's stripping off along the way. Oh, another piece of clothing.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Okay. I love the Polish. They know how to make a game.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
What are you into, my God, Geralt? Such a guy. Another what article closing this?
Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
I don't know what the hell that was. Okay, so we're gonna see something very 18 plus soon. If you're a kid, please close your eyes. In fact, it says it's an apothecary as well nearby. What the heck is this? Oh, Scheiße. Oh, we stumbled. Oh, hello.
Found me. Congratulations.
Why do we still have our clothes on?
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
Oh, well. I'm saying nothing about this, just know it's definitely an 18 plus. What is the rating on this
You know
game?
what they
Is it
call that
16?
constellation in Zeracania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Have we just been cursed? Ah, shit. We've been date raped, drugged in the new age. Oh, and we've found our clothes again.
Kiera? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
At least we got laid. That's the important thing.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
We swimming or taking a boat? Let's check our route. Let's just swim it. We appear to be minus shoes as well. Suppose we should put our gloves and boots back on. Well, it looks like our little dinner date did go very, very well with Kiera Metz. Thank you, Arendine. Let's see why she got us laid and then just left us in the woods. There's some problems in our way. Deal with them or not to deal with them. Let's just ignore them. Oh, well, apparently we can't do that. Continue on with what we came here for. Which is not through that door.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
I guess that means we know where she is. Now I've got to convince her to go to our place, the Witcher hideout. Oh, what's she got there? He's learning.
So, found what you were looking for?
Research note.
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Nah.
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones.
Make a lot of money out of this.
The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid never forgets.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective. To defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Once again.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf.
Interesting.
I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
It's your conscience. But you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me.
Interesting. I suppose the same applies to conventional weapons.
See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kiera Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this... Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
This might be the option. Yes!
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
Our place, the Witcher hideout.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Thank God we played that right.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bedbugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
That worked out. Good news. Right. Well, since we're here, might as well go deal with that other issue on the island. I think there's treasure around here somewhere that was being guarded. Oh. We appear to have unlocked the quest, the trophy friends with benefits. I've never been unable to unlock that particular quest. That particular trophy in real life. So it does make quite a bit of sense. There's another lot of treasure somewhere around here, I can't remember where it was. Swim, 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 end up on the island, swim, 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 run past things, it might be near these houses. thinking back to, I suppose it would be like episode 5 or 6. We go past a load of loot crates. Not that. Somewhere around here there is treasure. Just trying to remember where. Right, so we clearly disembarked at that point with the boats. Christ. Is there treasure somewhere around here? Oh, well, this is the thing that's to do with... What the frick? What the hell are all these people? Are they here to kill the curse? Oh, there's peddler. Let's have a word.
I'll be back.
So he wanted us to stick around until sometime later in the day. We're here now to cure that curse. Nope. No. Right, it's a secondary quest. Soothsayer, Smith, Peddler. This is the one. We'll be here till midnight. This and midnight is this time. No. This is midnight. There we go. Gotta get my midnights right. Hello, Peddler. No one's around now.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear.
Oh Christ.
Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
So we've got to beat up all the bad spirits.
Keep us from harm.
While they're
let them
making
not disturb
prayers.
the circle.
I don't know what counts in circle.
Well, you know.
What do you reckon they come out
What
the cave?
comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
And
We're
storm,
prepared to
damn
end
it.
their grief.
Let's begin
Storm
for
side.
Father's Eve.
Yeah.
Ye who wander
Oh
on
my
the
God,
gale,
that's a lot of
never caught in this world's thrall. See the sign, gentle pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
There's anything behind us that's going to be a problem?
Right?
Spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher.
Spirit drives
Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye on.
Where's that hangover going? Oh. There's a little Hank. We're out of enemies for the moment. Sheesh. Something bigger's gonna come, you just know it.
Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
This is not a spirit you want to join you around the fire, mate.
Speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
You do not want this one. Which spirit did you just summon? Who the heck? The hell is this guy? Who are you?
Who are you?
He knows.
Fuck. The Lord?
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
Oh, okay.
I've come for you, patricide.
It's his mate.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire!
No, mate, this is no time for this shit.
Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
There we go.
Help me!
Of course we're going to interfere.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it.
They're already
Will
pretty
not.
disturbed.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Well, screw the magic. Screw these people.
Leave not these grounds! Ye cannot break the circle!
One down. Peddler's come into the battle. The peddler wants a little bit of action. There's a valid reason for killing him off.
'Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
What are you thinking?
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing
Oh,
there
God.
will be few, and the peller shall finish the rite.
So what he's saying is because we just had to kill the witch hunters there, that more trouble is on the way.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Well, there's no
Good
option to
folk,
say we're not
we
ready.
must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves.
Because you're about to
Ye
see
we
more
summon,
fun in
ye
the
we
arena.
call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. In the darkest gloom.
Good thing they know the other words.
Wraiths!
Oh shit.
This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run.
Oh, we've got to kill off the race now. Good. Good thing that we got a really decent silver sword now these days. Race are dealt with. You want to finish it, Peddler?
Alas, all is lost.
That can't be.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambrose, the peller fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Kill your dad?
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The peller does not wish to speak of this.
Well, you better.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Somewhere.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Where the hell is Ambrose? I'm guessing Ambrose must be his dad then. Alright, let's go and collect the spoils of war. God, it would have been fine if we hadn't had to kill the witches. They probably would have killed this guy anyway. So, let's go under the underground. I don't think I went down here last time. Oh, we definitely need some stuff. So, oh, we might have done actually if there's just the one chest. Yeah, we've been here before. Find the body of the peddler's father. Is he in this swamp or is he in a different swamp? It looks like he's somewhere else. That's in the bog where we find the other problem. Let's say the lady crones and whatnot. So yeah, let's hop in a boat and head over there then. Maybe we should put our gloves on. Let's put some gloves and stuff and boots on, which were taken off. There's our boots back. And let's put these piss poor gloves on. We'll need to make Griffin armor gloves, I'm sure, later. There's boats somewhere around here, right? Boats. Where are the nearest boats we can use? It's probably going to have to sail over there. Okay, there's some just on this side, just north of us. It looks like. Then we'll finally be able to deal with this problem here. Okay, so this is Kiera Metz boat, I reckon. Why? I don't know why this one's out of commission. Evidently we can't use Kiera's boat. This is our own boat. Again, similar questions. Why can't we use it? There we go. Right, I haven't, sailed a boat in a while, but you never forget the old tricks. I used to sail as a kid, It was pretty similar, actually, to be honest. Used to always cut the waves quickly. I would race against the other kids on the lake. Most of them had families that already had boats, but I guess their families never taught them speed. It's not so great travelling at night in a boat. We're going to need to go around, I guess. So we're going through that gap over there, circling about, and heading through. No, I didn't realise how much I missed the background music until it started playing just there. Kind of reminds me of Fallout when you used to just take a boat round the island and you'd see all these monsters just roaming about nearby, and you'd sit there and go, oh thank God I'm in the boat. And then you'd realise that you'd have to get off the boat at some point and face them. Well, let's go get rid of the peddler's father's body then. Do you know, thinking about it, Witcher 3 certainly does an incredibly good job of telling stories. I know a lot of it is said to be based on Polish folklore, but it really does highlight to you how good a game can be if it relies on, the folklore of its land. I know UK is very much like, a game could be made like Witcher 3 based on British folklore. Because let's be honest, King Arthur is not all of the UK's folklore from medieval times. I can tell you that with 100% certainty. I only read a lot of it myself and recognise that there's so much more. I mean, we've got the Irish to rely on as well. Anyway, so that's a safe distance away from the land. We see what we have to deal with. Rock thieves. How are these things able to go into the ground like that? Shit. We got too close and we forgot to save. Now we're going to be taking that boat all the way across again. Because there's nothing closer. This is what we're going to have to do, is put on that shield and try not to get hit. Because if that thing explodes and we've got the shield on, at least we ain't dead. Well, it didn't actually send us all the way back. That's not too bad. Oh, that's a relief. I did not want to go on that whole journey. First steps. Steps. Then we keep our distance. Anyway, so we're meant to be looking for something somewhere. No.
The swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
Is it enough?
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
So that dealt with that problem. Let's hop back on our friend the boat and go see the peddler. The peddler's found his way back to his house, which means we need to get to somewhere where fast travel's an option. Harbour in the south, harbour over there. Let's head to this harbour, I'd say. I see a building over there actually. Yeah, we just head towards this little village here. Oh, bless me, bless me. Apparently there's a route up the canal near the boat. We should see an opening here on the right. Yeah, that little boat tells us that we'll be seen soon. Do you think that village might have a quick travel point? If not, at least this other bit will have something. This is a good way, I reckon, of you finding hidden treasure underground. I suppose you could just sail one of these little dinghies. These boats up the road have witches' eyes on. Pick up any treasure in the water, you just hop out and get it. There's what we was looking for. Little harbour right here. And there you go. Quite clearly marked escape route. We also have someone we can sell crap to. Sales.
Wouldn't mind a look.
It occurs to me we might actually need some of this for alchemy. Okay, we got it. It's a good thing, isn't it, that we bought a lot of those upgrades off of the witch before she disappeared.
Farewell.
Let's check our alchemy. Oh, wrong one. Alchemy. Need that white flower and that's done. Northern wind, what's that? Allspice needed. What the heck is this? Nostrix, superior dancing star. 100 damage for a couple of seconds. That'll make these better bombs. Anyway, we're trying to get to that peddler. Peddler's here. Hangman's Alley. Hagathorn is probably the closer. Enemies. These drowners are pretty far out, reaching exactly nearby. No, the guy's communing with the dead. Yo, peddler, we killed your dad.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
See where's.
Could use a few potion ingredients.
Always want to check that in case the guy gets wrecked. That looks like he does sell stuff. Alright, we actually need one of these. Draconic leather, did I sell him that? How did he get that? Yeah, we need 2 of these anyway. Essence, shards, wine, connects, stove, we need that. Need all these actually. Mandrake fruit, that's all spice, we need 2 of these. Do that. Need 2 of these. No, 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 Right, let's try.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Wow.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Is they reduced? Well, do that quest. See what we can do with the alchemy, and then we'll say that's the end of one video. Hey, let's make this. Dancing star. Dragon's Dream. Oh, I need one more allspice. And we will have Northern Wind. Oh, we have an oil we can make. Which one was it? Spectre oil. Done. Now this one we're going to need a lot of. Heart's Beast oil. Bison, Ravido. This one we're going to need the Ravido. Byrony. Yeah. Erina, I don't know where to get that from. Dracono, we're going to need to get cockatrice. The heck is a cockatrice? Something we've not killed yet anyway. And here we need this bison grass. Don't know where we get that from. We know where we get that from, we just need to go in the water. This one's another one we need to look around for. That's just water essence, we're close to that as well. Right, next lot of quests.
Folk from...
Oh,
help.
with the dead. Or when an...
And if I...
Then to the wit...
So long.
Right, we've dealt with most of our problems. Now, let's leave it there, and I'm going to go take care of a couple of these side missions that aren't related to anything in particular.